Hello YouTubers, thank you for coming to watch my video. So I wanted to do readings for the end of the month. We are getting to the end of the month of January 2021, and this is my Aries reading for the end of January 2021. What does Aries need to know for the end of January 2021? Now, most of you, if you have not ever watched my videos, I do intuitive readings. Whatever the cards say to me is what I say or I use. So I don't necessarily go by what the card means in general if it says something different to me. I'm just an intuitive reader. So, anyways, Aries. What is happening in Aries right now? We have Mars in Aries, and Aries is ruled by the planet Mars. So if you are in a Mars dasha, I do Vedic astrology. So some of you, if you don't know what that is, it is Hindu. It is the first astrology that was ever used, and the reason that it's different from what we have now is because we didn't know when people made the astrology, the Western astrology, what everybody goes by right now. They didn't know and realize that the earth is not straight up and down, that the earth is tilted on its axis. So that's what makes the difference between Vedic and the Western astrology. So it's just a little bit off because of the axis of the earth. And most people don't even understand that. They think that they are whatever, and they don't understand it really. But I love explaining and teaching about astrology, the Hindu, because it's very, very particular if you know how to read your charts, and I love reading charts. Anyways, so let's do Aries. Aries. I'm still pulling cards, sorry. What does Aries need to know for the month, the last of January? Okay. So what I see here is that you guys are doing, you're feeling pretty well and healthy for the end of the month. I see joy and maybe a little bit of happiness and gatherings, maybe a gathering with your family or whatever. I see fun time. I do see some people rearranging in their life. Maybe some people are packing to move, or they're getting rid of things, taking out the old things and throwing them away. It always feels good to get rid of things in your home that you don't necessarily need. Give it away, take it to the goodbye shop, take it to the Goodwill, take it to somebody that needs it, take it to the homeless, take it to some people that will need it. Maybe blankets. Right now it's cold, it's rainy. I live in the South, so it's been colder than what it usually is. I've been a whiny bag because I'm used to the absolute hot heat, and I've been whiny. But anyways, right now it's a good time to go through all your stuff and to get rid of things that are no longer serving you. I do see some people that might be having nightmares, or they might be staying up late and not able to they're concentrating on things that they don't need to be concentrating on, things that don't serve them any good to worry about. Like, there is no reason. If you are one of the people that are having nightmares and terrors, or having trouble sleeping because of dreams, bad dreams, things that you can do is there is a valerian root that you could buy at the store. It mellows you out and makes you sleep better. A lot of times if you take things like Benadryl or, Tylenol, whatever, there's a lot of things that I can take and it gives me nightmares. So I do see some of you having a hard time sleeping. But they do have valerian root or melatonin that you can take to help you sleep. Me personally, I like the valerian root better. And then I do see somebody feeling like they're being betrayed by someone. Maybe with Aries right now, you guys have Mars sitting there. And so that makes your Mars really competitive and really fiery. And you have a lot of energy right now. Either you are going to be go, 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 or depending on where it sets in your chart, if it sets in your sixth house, you're going to have sicknesses, and it depends on where it sets in your chart. But also, you're going to be go, 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 go. Some of you just might feel overwhelmed, and you need to slow down, take your time, take time to yourself. But the ones that do feel betrayed, I feel like that you are feeling betrayed by maybe a motherly figure, or you're feeling upset at your mother or a motherly figure. Some of you might be just getting close to your mother at this time as well. Maybe some of you don't feel betrayed, or maybe you're leaning on your mother because you feel betrayed, and you're spending more time talking to your mother, or the person that's like your mother. I do see somebody that is standing around watching you, like they are trying to figure out what you're doing, and they're wanting to know, okay, what is your plan? What is your, because it looks like you're doing something. You have something that you're planning. So pay attention to what you're doing. Like, make sure that what you're doing, it could be a child, it could be a coworker, but it's like you have people watching you, okay? Just pay attention to that. Maybe somebody is on your Facebook watching what you're putting on there. Just be careful, okay? Be cautious about that. But I do see you being a strong person and bringing, it's like you got a lot of passion right now, but again, I see you getting worn out and feeling like you're working too much. Some of you might be feeling like you're working too much or you're doing too much. So calm down, take time to yourself, meditate. Meditate is always good. Just sit in one spot. I'm so sorry. I live by the base and the planes are always driving by. But anyways, take time to yourself, meditate, sit in a spot and just listen to music, meditative music, and just listen to that and clear your mind. Don't think about anything else, because right now I see that you are worried about money. It's like you're balancing money and you're worried about it. Some of you are, maybe that's what you're worried about sleeping. When you're sleeping, you're trying to figure out, how am I going to rob Peter to pay Paul? Like, I've got no money and this isn't working. Like, you are broke. You feel like you don't know how you're going to pay your bills. And so you're really worried about that. What else do I see over here? Some of you, not all of you, of course, but some of you, I feel like, might be moving your mother into your house, or something to do with a motherly figure moving, wow, moving into your home or their home. And it's something that you're dreading to do. You're not wanting to do it. Some of you are probably worried about that as well, and you are just worried about it. You don't want to do it, but you need to do it. Wow. Okay, but I do see, what else? But I do see that you have a lot of good energy right now. Like, at the end of this month, you're going to have, you have the King of Chalices. The King of Chalices is a person that is very happy. He is very content. He has a good, his emotions, he's very emotionally balanced. And then I see the reward, like you're going to be rewarded for something that you've been doing, you've been working really hard for. And I see that you're feeling balanced emotionally as well. Although you have this, but I feel like you're going to be okay with it. I see you having strength. Some of you will be in a relationship. If you're not in a relationship, I feel like you will be in a new relationship soon. Um, I do see that you're going to have new emotions. Ooh, some of you might be getting married as well, or you might be going to court, doing something with court or legal papers that has to do with your mate. It might not be marriage, it could be something else. But in this situation, it's like you're wondering what's going to happen. Maybe you guys are going to go to court for something, and you're not sure what's going to happen in this court. But it looks like the energy of it is of kind of how do I put this? You're gonna, it's like a learning experience that you're gonna learn through both of you. Maybe in your way it'll be a different way, but in their way it's gonna be another way, like a childish, like, man, why did I do that? Like, why couldn't I just not done that? You know, that's the energy that you have, a childlike energy for that situation. If that makes any sense to some of you, that might not make any sense to some, but know that if this does not resonate with you, you can always go watch your moon, sun, or rising, whichever one this is not. Okay. So that really had love, money, and relationship in it. Let's see what we have for relationships for January, the end of January, for love. What do Aries need to know about love for the end of January 2021? I feel like you kind of are all over the place right now. If you're in a relationship or not in a relationship, I feel like you are kind of all over the place. Okay, so some of you are creating a new relationship. And when I say creating a new relationship, meaning some of you might be doing magic, and maybe some of you aren't doing magic. You don't think you're doing magic, but it's like you are drawing a new energy towards you of relationship, and it's coming fast. I feel like some of you might be creating a relationship of of maybe an air sign, bringing that towards you. You're focused on an air sign. Some of you, it's coming fast. If you are not in a relationship, you have one coming fast. Like I said, it's an air sign, or it doesn't have to be, but that's what I see. And then it's going to make you look at things in a different way, in a new point of view. It's like you're focusing on it. What you put out into the universe is what you will receive. So if you are manifesting, you're trying to manifest a relationship of a certain type, that's manifesting. Say, okay, I want a relationship that is blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. You are creating that and bringing that to you. But you got to understand, not always is it what you want it to be. I'm not saying it's not going to work. I do see a new beginning in money. I see you rearranging. I see somebody watching you and paying attention to you, but you're not going to know. Well, you know now, but they're doing it behind your, like, they're probably watching your social media. But I do see a new relationship coming. And it could be a person that has money. Um, I see a transformation here as well. Somebody painting their own picture and creating what they want. So you are manifesting and looking at things in a different way. If not, then I want you to, if you're single and you're wanting something, create and manifest what you're wanting. Take a piece of paper and write down, this is what I want for my mate. I want someone who is caring, that is giving, that is that likes to work, that has morals, that is good to my kids, or whatever. Just take a piece of paper, write it down, and manifest that. Just manifest that. Put that somewhere and just know, okay, this is what I want. And then just manifest that, because when you put something into the universe, it comes back. I do see somebody being giving. Wow. Okay. So I also get out of this, this is for people that are not in a relationship, as what I'm seeing here. Somebody manifesting, you're looking at things in a whole nother way. If you aren't looking at things in a whole nother way and you are not manifesting, then you need to step back and look at things in another way. Say, hey, okay, I will take that energy and use it. We don't understand sometimes the energy that we have and how to use it, because we are the ones who create our world. I live in my world, you live in your world, and we create our own world each and every day. So manifesting what you want and bringing it to you. And it looks like you're either bringing it to you, it's coming, and you're going to have a transformation out of this. And some of you might be in a relationship and not, maybe you're looking at yourself and saying, what do I need to do to change myself? And you're creating that new you to create a better relationship, if you are in a relationship. But I feel like you are trying to work things out. If you are in a relationship, I feel like you are manifesting the things that you want for you, not just for your mate, okay? All right. That's all I see out of that one. What do people that are in a relationship need to know? Having a difficult time, I think. People that are in a relationship, what do they need to know? The Aries that are in a relationship, what do they need to know for January, the last of January? I got Alexa playing music. I had to say Native American music, because sometimes she doesn't listen very well. Yeah. Okay, people that are in a relationship, I'll tell you this, you guys are also worried. You guys are worried about money right now. You're trying to balance things out. You're feeling a little bit betrayed. Some of you might have a message that's coming in, but I do see that you're creating stuff, trying to create things in your mind to get money, right? You have these thoughts and you're like, okay, I got to do this and do this before I can pay what I gotta pay. And it's like you are feeling upset and frustrated right now. But your mate is a person that is just like, okay, well, we gotta do this, and it's okay, you know? Like, they might be worried a little bit, but they're not really worried, okay? I'm making this video really long. How come? Sorry. Okay, so people that are in a relationship, I see that you are creating your own thoughts, though. This is also manifesting, bringing things to you by the way that you think. And so you're trying to balance out the money, creating something to bring money towards you. And you're also feeling aggravated and frustrated. And it could be at your mate, but you feel like your mate is being very fun, loving, and they really don't care, and you're the serious one right this moment. Or maybe it's the other way around. You're feeling very like, okay, whatever, you know, and they're more worried about it. One of you is not as worried as the other. But I do see maybe some of you moving, creating motion, taking control of the negative and the positive, and you have your hands in full, and it's like you're like, okay, I got this. And I know that sometimes we worry about money, but then on the other hand, we're like, okay, we got this. Interesting. This is really crazy because for some reason today, when I'm reading these cards, things are popping out that I've never seen before, and it's kind of crazy. So I see a fox in the background. So to me, a little fox is sly. It's sly, smart, and it knows how to get it when it is searching for its prey. It knows how to get it. It knows. So I feel like that the cards are saying that you know how to get that money. You know how to balance it out. You just got to do it, okay? There's something that you're waiting for. Some of you might be waiting to move. Some of you might be waiting to have something. I'm not sure what, but you got to wait. You got to sit in your little boat and let the universe row you, because the universe is in control, not you. You have to understand that sitting in a boat with no rows, where are you going to go? You have to let the universe row you where you're going to go. You just got to be patient and wait, okay? And then I do see fast pace, moving fast. I do see leaving something behind. So some of you are moving. You are just kind of waiting for the money, waiting for the right time. And it's like you're moving, but you have that on your mind, and you're just ready to go. But you got to leave things behind. You're trying to leave emotions behind. You're trying to leave things behind that you have created already. But I do see a new beginning, and it's good. So, awesome. All right. Thank you guys for watching my video. This was Aries into the month 2021 reading. All right. Deuces.